You know, in the world of motivation and personal growth and recovery, there's lots of great sayings out there that in our work we have people really caution themselves when they say them on a regular basis. And I'm going to tell you about one of them today. And the reason we say caution with all these pithy affirmations and cute little sayings is that if you don't put some kind of meat behind those sayings, they actually can become detrimental to your personal growth. Isn't that incredible? Hi, I'm David Essel. I am a motivational person at heart, and I love to help people to find their own path, to inspire their own selves, to make a better use of the time they have here on this earth, and to be more optimistic versus pessimistic. Absolutely. I know every day that I'm alive, I try to help people see the brightness and the light and the glory and the joy that they are. It's part of the reason that I think I'm here. But when I hear people say words like, let go, let God, or you know what, listen, I know you're going through a hard time, just let go, let God. And you hear them saying it to other people all the time, and maybe they'll even say it to themselves. You know what? I just need to let go, let God. I say, what does that really mean? Well, it just means like give it up to God. And how often have you been saying that about this particular topic? And they may go weeks or months. If they're honest, they may even say years. You know, I've said let go, let God regarding my impatience or this addiction or my judgment or my control or whatever it might be. And I'll say, well, if you've been saying it for years, wouldn't it be nice if it actually worked? You know, lots of times people use those pithy sayings like let go, let God, and they put their head in the sand. They become ostrich-like. It's like a way out of the work is what many of those sayings become. Now, if they're used correctly, those sayings are awesome, and they can lower heart rate and blood pressure, anxiety. They can do so many great things. But recently, I was teaching our Holistic Addiction Recovery Certification Program, and I asked the group that was there, what does that mean? How do you know if you've really let go and let God? And no one had an answer. So how do you know? If you say a saying like let go, let God, how do you know you're really doing it? Well, I'm going to give you an example of how you know it to be true. And that is this. The next time you find yourself in an anxious situation, you're nervous. Maybe you're in traffic and you're getting impatient. Maybe you're with your lover and you're starting another argument and you're saying to yourself, let go, let God, let go, let God. Or maybe it's with your kid, you know, or maybe it's like you're reaching for another cigarette or another drink. And you're saying, let go, let God, I got to let go, let God. This is how it works. If you use that phrase, then sit in the discomfort. Sit in the anxiety. Sit in the craving. Sit in the impatience. Sit in the nervousness. Sit in the depression. And I can promise you this. If you will sit in those different emotions long enough. Now, it might be 2 minutes, it might be 4 minutes, it might be 5 minutes. And then you'll watch it dissipate. And then it might come up again an hour later, half an hour later. If you continue to sit and you say, let go, let God, but you allow the emotion to be there and you feel the frustration, the anger, the anxiety, the control, the impatience, and you feel it over time, let go and let God will truly work. I promise you it will work. It'll work so amazing because you've done the work of sitting in that discomfort that the period of time will shorten and shorten and shorten. So what used to be 5 or 8 or 10 minutes of sitting in the anxiety on the side of the road, or sitting in that nervousness in your stomach in class, or sitting in whatever that, without reaching for the food, the nicotine, the anger, the drugs, the alcohol, without reaching out and grabbing something, but sitting and experiencing that discomfort, that period of time will get less and less and less, and all of a sudden those words, let go and let God, will really work. It won't be just frosting over a crappy cake. It won't be just covering up the pain. It won't be covering up and not dealing with the emotions. Let go, let God is probably one of the most powerful statements you can ever say if it's followed with that difficult action step. If I can help you as you try to overcome challenges and break through resistance in your life, talkdavid.com, talkdavid.com is where I can be reached at. And also spread this message. Those sayings are really powerful if we know what they mean and how to use them. But just repeating affirmative type statements like that does little if any good for most of us. We actually have to do the work behind it, okay? Then the end result is absolutely miraculous. Share this message with as many people that might need this today so that they can see the difference of saying it and working the principles. And we always welcome you to join us here at Super Slowdown. Just subscribe to it so every new video we do gets sent directly out to you. Okay? Sending you love. Bye-bye.